Hey Divas, I am back. It's your girl, Miss D'Angel. It is Chit Chat Thursday, so I'm happy you all are joining me. And let's chat. It's been, since last week, we haven't had any type of combo, so let me just let you guys know what's been going on. But before we do all of that, of course, we're going to get started with our drink. Tonight, we're doing it a little grown and sexy, just a little. I like to call Thursdays, I like to call it Thirsty Thursdays. So I'm going with the Hennessy Straight tonight. Okay, so I have it in my little glass, and I'm just going to drink a little bit of that. I'm a dark liquor girl. I love Hennessy. So yeah, this is thebomb.com. Of course, we have our chocolate, and for tonight, we're going with the Cadbury Dairy Milk. It's Fruit and Nut by Cadbury. Alright, so I previously gave myself a little jump start and opened this, so I'm not sitting here forever. Let's see what we're working with. We have raisins and almond as the fruit. Now that's good. We have the crunchiness of the almond, sweetness of the raisin, and then the chocolate. And then the Hennessy. That bite, yes. That's a good one. Bit chewy with the raisins inside, so give me a moment, you guys. Y'all know how it goes. That's good. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's talk about something that I picked up. Actually, this was, I want to say Black Friday weekend, and however, I just got the package yesterday. So I picked up Coastal Scents, came in a box like this, through priority mail, and the first thing I got was a blush palette. I think I got this palette for $7. Like, it was like a mega sale for Black Friday. So I'm going to get this bubble wrap off. Forgive me, guys. I'm still chewing. Okay, so this is the 10 Blush Palette by Coastal Scents. Okay, comes in a box like this. Grab my little tool here and open this up. Okay, so it comes bubble wrapped. It's a nice, sleek, thin little palette, which is cute. Again, it's 10 blush colors. Now, they don't name the colors, which, that's interesting. That's the first thing I go for. Where are the names? And all they have are the ingredients on the back. So, maybe there's something inside. And there isn't. So I guess I'm supposed to be a brainiac and know, but as you guys can see, there is a plethora of colors, okay? We have some gorgeous pinks, some terra-colored blushes. I really, really love this. Some warm colors. Wow, this is nice. Very brown girl friendly, although the pinks reflect a little hotter pink than what they are on film. And again, I'm not sure where the invoice is, but I think this was like $7.66 from Coastal Scents. So I'm going to get a lot of play out of this. You know, I don't have that many blushes in my collection anyway, so this is good for me. All right. Go ahead and put that back. I can't believe they don't have any colors. It does say this sweet palette is a chock full of cool and warm tone blushes. It offers silky matte and satin finishes for your cheeks. It's a custom blend brush shade, and you can get a warm rush of color to your complexion and perfectly complement your lip and eye makeup. So there you have it. That's good. The next thing I got was another brush set. I love Coastal Scents brushes. I always use the 22 piece. I love their buffer brushes. So this was another brush set. I believe it's 12. They always come in a nice case. It says Coastal Scents. It's leather. You have to be very, very careful when it comes to makeup and this case, because I've gotten makeup on my old cases. I've tried using wipes. I don't know what works. If you guys have a remedy, let me know, because this gets makeup, it's a wrap. Okay, so typically when I get my brushes, I take it out of the case, I set the case aside in the event that I'm going to travel, and then that's when I use the case. Okay. Now, these brushes are your classic black. It's perfect for like a starter kit for makeup, or even for your own personal. And I love them because they have the black handle, which is really nice. And this one is a powder brush. Very, very, very full, fluffy, soft, and they're long, really, really long brushes. I have long nails, so I need a long brush. Unless it's the Coastal Scents travel size brushes, I have those as well, and I love them. So, and it just comes with all your typical brushes. You have your angled blush brush, your foundation brush, your smudgers. It actually has an angled eyeliner brush, and that's really, really cute. Looks like that. Perfect for wing liner. Gives you your typical spoolie brush and, you know, a few shader brushes and eyeshadow brushes that are flat. They're all with black handles, and I'll pull out another one. This is the BRC S20. Looks like that. So that's great. I use my brushes to death. I don't know about you ladies, but like, I'm really lazy when it comes to washing them. So if I get brushes, depending on what maker they're by, I mean, if it's a MAC brush, I'm certainly going to wash it. If it's a Sigma brush, I'm going to wash it. But sometimes with the Coastal Scents brushes, I have to admit, I use the death out of them, and then I throw them away and then order another set. I know that's lazy and ridiculous, but I don't know, that's just what I do. So I'm going to try to take better care of these, and I'll keep you girls posted on how that goes. Okay? Also tonight, I wanted to discuss with you guys, and before I get into that, let me just touch that little Hennessy girl real quick, because she's tasting yummy. Somebody mentioned to me that it's funny that I drink my hard liquor without rocks and no chaser. However, I sip it out of a cup. I thought that was funny. So, you know who you are. That's really funny. I was going to get a shot glass, but I said, hey, I don't know. I have big hands. I need a big glass. Okay, so tonight I have a couple of reviews, and it's going to be two, actually. The first one is on the Avon Haiku, and it's actually a perfumed skin softener. And I love, 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 love this stuff. You girls have been telling me that there is a perfume fragrance. I didn't know they carry a perfume, but I'm going to check into it. It's really, really light. It looks like this. Okay, as you can see, I put a dent in it. I have been using this, okay? Oh, it has such a fresh smell, like just fresh out of the shower. You know, it just really smells good. Now, if you're looking for a heavy-duty lotion, you have really, really dry skin, I mean, I would recommend you using this as a hand cream, or possibly just as a, like a touch-up for a fragrance, because, you know, if you're like, let me just cut to the chase. If you're really ashy, this is not going to work, okay? So, yeah, for your hands, possibly your arms, but elbows, knees, and all those rough areas, you may have to get a little of a heavier product. But this is excellent. Now, this was gifted to me, actually, by a client. I was looking for it, and she happened to know an independent dealer for Avon, so she got her hands on it. When I came to work, I got this as a gift right before Thanksgiving, I believe it was. However, I Googled it, and when I looked it up, this product was like $2.97. Unless I'm like tripping and I looked at the wrong thing, it did say Haiku. It did say the same jar. So, I mean, I don't know. People have been like really looking for this stuff, but I figured if it's so inexpensive, then what's the problem? But I don't know. But it's very cheap, $2.97. I don't know how much the perfume is, but if you girls know any links or anything, or anybody who's selling Avon who has the perfume, definitely let me know. But I would definitely recommend, as inexpensive as this is, it's an excellent, excellent quality product. It's not too heavily perfumed. It's light on the skin. So yeah, this is a definite go. Definitely something to keep in your bag. If you forgot your spray or your perfume, you can just like throw this on. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was actually a review on the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo. Okay, this is life, honey. Life, and more life. Like, I have zero complaints. What I will say is that you want to make sure you're working with a clean brush when you're using the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo. It is a very, very thick foundation. I don't know how well it will do for those of you ladies who have dry skin, but if you have combination or oily skin, for sure, this is the foundation you want. Not to mention that I've also been using some of the trial size samples that I got from Sephora when I picked this up of primer. Okay, so I've been using the Benefits Pore Professional, and I've also been using the Smashbox, I think it's called Photo Ready primers. One is a silicone base, which is excellent for oil skin, and the other one, people tend to overuse it, and you should just use it in your target areas. So I've had this makeup on since about 7 a.m. It's now, baby, what time is it? It's 10:30 p.m. and so yeah, I'll get in closer so you guys can see. And the lighting is like way jacked up, but yeah, I mean, 24 hours, they did not lie. Honestly, I can tell you guys, if you slept in this makeup in a dire emergency and you just had to go to rest and wake back up, trust me, you'll pat it up and you're good. This stuff, hands down, for me, has been the best foundation that I've ever used. Yeah, so it's full coverage. It's 24-hour wear, transfer resistant, which is true, but that depends on what type of powder you put on top. If you're using a drugstore powder, you may transfer that powder, but the foundation in and of itself is not going anywhere. Now, another thing I wanted to say, if you use beauty blenders to beat your face down in the morning, it may be a little bit difficult spreading this. I mean, I told my wife this reminded me of, what is it called? Spackle, what you use to fix a wall. Like, this stuff is thick, but I appreciate it. It's cold out now. It's the winter time. I need something heavy and like heavy duty to last. So I'm raving. I'm certainly going to get me a couple of backups. I got mine in the color Deep, which is the number 74. A lot of people tell me that with this product, they have a hard time figuring out how to match their skin color. And the same went for me, because some of the darker shades, I thought I would have been a little bit darker than this, but they have more red undertones, like extremely red undertones. So if you have yellow undertones, or even both, depending on your skin tone, and MAC, I am in NW45, and if you girls can see, with this silly lighting, you would match with me, and that's in the color Deep. Okay, so my recommendation is yes. I mean, this stuff is so good, you don't even need to blot, and I am oily. I guess, you know, even no matter what, you'll never be without oil at all, but go get it. Definitely go get it, and recommend a friend to go get it. And if it's not for you, I have heard some people say that they have dry skin and it doesn't work. I get that, But you oily girls like me, try it out, see if it works, and let me know what you think. So that's going to make my time tonight. I have Tamar on the DVR. And yeah, you girls know the routine. We are going to top that bottle, tip that glass, and hang on, wait for it, and take a drink for your girl. And don't forget, it's Miss Dangel, and I will catch up with you all next Thursday. Mwah. Bye.